What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a breakdown about the Pete Alonso and the New York Mets re-signing and agreeing on a contract together. It was for 2 years, $54 million. So let's hop into it. But the Mets and Pete Alonso agreed on a contract that is worth 2 years, $54 million. He's going to get $30 million the first year and 24 the next year. It includes an opt-out after 2025. So 2 year deal, it could be a 1 year deal. And honestly, Alonso kind of screwed himself over because I don't remember the original contract that he got from the Mets, but it was a lot higher than 2 years, $54 million, and he declined it. So he kind of screwed himself over because, yes, $54 million is a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of things, like 54 is not a lot for Pete Alonso, a guy that's a perennial all-star, super powerful, really good hitter. So he kind of screwed himself over by not taking that original contract. I don't remember what it was, but I'm guessing it was worth more than $54 million. And I'm also a little surprised that Alonso re-signed with the Mets, honestly. I thought he was going to go to, somewhere else, because they were rumored to trade for Vladdy. I think the Blue Jays are still going to trade Vladdy, but I don't think to the Mets. That went out the window after the signing. But I'm a little surprised the Mets got him back, because at the Fan Fest in New York, Mets fans were chanting, "We want Pete." And Steve Cohen, the owner of the Mets, who's extremely rich, I think he's one of the richest owners in sports, he basically called it challenging, and the Soto sweepstakes were challenging, but this is even worse. So I thought after hearing those words that he was gonna go to a different team, but no, he wanted to be a Met. He's a Met, and it's a great move for the Mets. And their lineup is really good now. They have Jeff McNeil, Pete Alonso. They had him in the past, but now they have again Juan Soto, Francisco Lindor. Their only weakness is their pitching, but that's not even that bad with Sean Manaea. They added Clay Holmes, Edwin Diaz, Koda Senga if he's healthy. Like this Mets team, after making it to the CS, this team could shock some people. It's a very, very solid team. And the Mets, they had to make this deal because Alonso's a super powerful hitter. He absolutely rakes at the plate, and he's a fan favorite. The only thing about Alonso is at first base, his defense is a little questionable, but he's the best first baseman at scoops. It's crazy. His defense isn't that good, but he's extremely good at, he was the best first baseman in scoops a couple years ago. So super interesting. But Alonso, he's a good player, and the Mets are glad that he's back. In 2024, he had 34 homers with 88 RBIs, a WAR of 2.6 with an OPS of 788 with an OPS plus of 123. Those numbers aren't great because they really aren't. 34 homers isn't terrible, but it was a bit of a down year for Alonso, which also might be why he got $54 million instead of maybe 120 that he was probably going to get. But yeah, it's a little bit of a down year, and Alonso was not clutch at all throughout the regular season with the Mets, and it was driving Mets fans a little crazy because he was not clutch with runners in scoring position, with the game on the line, but he completely flipped all of that in the playoffs. That home run against Devin Williams off that changeup, yes, he was tipping his pitches, but Alonso completely saved the Mets in that moment, saved their season. Without Alonso at the plate, someone else might have done it, but without Alonso up in that box, the Mets don't make it past the wild card, let alone to the NLCS. So he completely saved them against the Brewers. But this is a great move for the Mets. They get another powerful bat in that lineup, and a fan favorite. Now that I think about it, with Lindor, McNeil, Alonso, Soto, the Mets' plan apparently is just outslug and hope their pitching is decent enough where they can win ball games, which their pitching isn't terrible, but it also isn't great. So their plan might be to just outslug everyone. But that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think of this Alonso signing down in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.